MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Ian Kinsler is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
In the second,
Alan Hansen, the next to bat. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ball game. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In the air out to straightaway left. Span is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Cameron Maybin.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Gene Segura standing in. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Maybin rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's 1-1. Here's Nelson Cruz now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Well, Matt, we got 2 aces on the mound. They've already each given up a run here early in the game. I'll tell you what, now
just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Into the box now, Mitch Hannigan. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ryan Healy comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Denard Span is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario in foul ground, and this will land foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the ground to the right side to Crawford for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in, Gordon Beckham, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. In to score the runner from third. Two men on, 2 out, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
The next 0-2. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
First baseman, number 9.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a flare out toward right center. Beckham ranging into shallow right. 1 down. Stepping in, Ahmad Rosario.
Third baseman, Ahmad Rosario.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. So striding in, Austin Slater. Heading out towards shallow right. Hannigan posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Mike Zunino. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Mike Zunino.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Slater is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Maybin. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Called a strike on the outside corner. 2-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Belt able to pull this one in for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And Pence is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So we got him looking there. Sandy Leon becomes the first out of the inning. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Hansen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Here's a look over to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mitch.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Moving under it, Slater. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Denard Span. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hence is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Evan Longoria is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 8. Hunter
and a
Pence.
swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Belt.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman Ahmad Rosario.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit.
Shortstop Brandon Crawford.
And a breaking ball is bounced out towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
4th inning, catcher Mike Zunino.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Cameron Maybin now.
Center
2 base
fielder,
hits,
number
both
10.
singles to this point.
Cameron Maybin.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Slater sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Driven nicely into the gap. Segura turns and goes to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Lined hard toward right center. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in once again, Mitch Hannigan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hannigan.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Benintendi. And it's gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Healy.
Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Ready once again, Denard Span. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there from Kinsler, but it'll go for naught, a base hit. The relay, so now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Standing in, Gordon Beckham, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs already home here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Austin Slater. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Austin Slater.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Maybin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Sandy Leon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Segura gets down on the ground. Great play. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Ian Kinsler.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Shoots this one to first. And that's in there. Base hit. Leon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Maybin, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the... In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Evan.
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. And a rather easy first out. Now in the box, Mike Zunino. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Standing in, Cameron Maybin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. The relay throw, and they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hit hard to 3rd, and he's safe. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to 3rd. And this one is wide for ball 1. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Right fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. Mitch Hannigan is at the plate as he watches ball one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit hard toward the right side. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-2 ball game. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
Number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. Denard Span stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one gets away. And he is in there. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Ahmad Rosario. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he sets him down swinging. Ahmad Rosario becomes the first out of the inning. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Slater. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that. And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. In the dirt here. Here's the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Mike Zunino. He singled his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Slater going back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Center fielder, number 10.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Maybin.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Slater giving chase. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Ball's there, and he is out at third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Sandy Leon. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hannigan has a read on it. 1 out. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Kinsler goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So coming to the plate, Mitch Hannigan. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready now, Denard Span. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that retires the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Healy will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Decided to go with a fastball there on.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the into the box now, Gordon Beckham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria. Struggling so Corey Guerin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hence posts under it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is Mike Zunino. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So digging in now, Cameron Maybin. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. D. Gordon will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. He's got the average up to 307 here, still without a home run, 9 driven in. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Now batting,
Gene Segura standing in. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Nelson Cruz now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end. At the plate, Ahmad Rosario. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
third baseman, Ahmad.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 35.
Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Brandon Crawford is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Popped up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
The winning pitcher is James Paxton. His record is now 3-3. Loss goes to Tyler Skaggs. He falls to 3-4.